Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Jihad Muhammad Said. Today we are going to present our title is Design of the Internet of Things is based on the smart home. Here is our group members. So first I will start with the abstract. The abstract smart house is a new technology that has been introduced by a developer lately. The concept of the smart house is making every gadget and the tools inside homes have interaction and communicate with their users. Our project proposed in the temperature monitoring inside a room which is measuring the temperature sensor LM35. So, and lastly, this project is involved the research about the temperature monitor system, creating a monitoring system, and embedding an automatic temperature control system. So, thank you, and now I want to pass the mic to my friend to continue in the introduction. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jihad. Assalamualaikum and good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Latifah. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Fairul bin Ahmad Fauzi. Now I would like to explain about introduction of IoT. Actually, IoT stands for Internet of Things. IoT is an evolution of mobile, home, and technology application that be connected and use data analysis to extract full information. Nowadays, billions of devices that will be connected, and soon 100 billion of devices connected as related to each other. It will become intelligent system. This intelligent system will store the data to cloud storage and analyze it. Smart home actually is the house with smart device that allow a way to control it automatically, like cooling, heating, and lighting. For example, heating can be set on at 6 a.m. in the morning, and lighting also can be set on by using network ZigBee application. Okay. Now I will explain about our project. We conducted using Android application for monitoring system, and Android as microcontroller of the circuit that contain LM35 as sensor for temperature and connected on the Arduino board. The project involves researching about the temperature monitoring system, creating monitoring system, and inventing an automatic temperature controller system. This monitoring system is based on the temperature sensor measured in a single room. The controlling system is based on the threshold value of the temperature measured by the temperature sensor. Okay, thank you. Now I would like to pass to our group member to proceed new chapter.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Dinagaran, and I will explain about the methodology part. So, this is our project block diagram. It starts with LM35 and goes to Arduino Uno. Then it will connect with the cloud system. Then the cloud system will be connected with our smartphone application, and it will connect to the microcontroller bank. Then how it works is our home is connected with LM35, which is it can detect the temperature. Its sensitivity around 10 milliampere. It's actually 0.01 volt. So the LM35 is a sensor that detects temperature, and the output of the sensor it will enter to the microcontroller, which is Arduino. Then the Arduino itself got internet shield that will send the data to the cloud. Then the phone and the application inside our smartphone will download the information from the cloud via internet. Then it will show the result which the temperature is low or high in our smart house. Then it will send back the information to the microcontroller to do decision whether it is high. The fan or aircon will be switched on automatically, or not, it will still the process will continue the same. And about the flowchart, I will pass to my friend and he will explain more about it. Thank you. That's all from me.
Good morning to respected lecturer Dr. Latifah Munira. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Tilkan from RK53. Regarding our mini project, as mentioned before, my friend has done his part about block diagram and system architecture, and now I am continuing his method, which is flowchart. First of all, as the process flow starts, there are two kinds of main system, which is LM35 and Arduino board, where the data of the temperature is collected and sent to the LM35 to be sent to the Arduino board. After that, it goes to the checking, where we see the temperature is checked to attain or to obtain that the temperature must be higher than the threshold. If it is low, if the condition regards low, then we have to see to the other implement where the fan has to operate it automatically on to make sure the temperature is controlled. If yes, the data that is sent to the TeamSpeak, which is one part of the software for the cloud, is run automatically, then finally that is the process flow come to the end. That's all. Thank you. Good morning to respected lecturer Dr. Latifah Munira. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Tilkan from RK53. Regarding our mini project, as mentioned before, my friend has done his part about block diagram and system architecture, and now I am continuing his method, which is flowchart. First of all, as the process flow starts, there are two kinds of main system, which is LM35 and Arduino board, where the data of the temperature is collected and sent to the LM35 to be sent to the Arduino board. After that, it goes to the checking, where we see the temperature is checked to attain or to obtain that the temperature must be higher than the threshold. If it is low, if the condition regards low, then we have to see to the other implement where the fan has to operate it automatically on to make sure the temperature is controlled. If yes, the data that is sent to the TeamSpeak, which is one part of the software for the cloud, is run automatically, then finally that is the process flow come to the end. That's all. Thank you.
A very good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Latifah. My name is Simon. Today I want to present about our mini project, and the title is Smart House by using Internet of Things. Firstly, I will explain about the result and analysis. This picture is the LM35 connection, which is the assembly. The sensor is breadboard to form a circuit, and the LM35 is temperature sensor, which connect to microcontroller used in Arduino. The sensor sent to data temperature to Arduino. And this picture is connection between LM35, Arduino and laptop, which we detect the temperature from LM35 and the data sent to Arduino, and we analyze it by using the laptop. And third one, this is a sample code of temperature sensing and monitor. This is which the program to sensor the temperature need to create and upload in Arduino board. After upload the program, which has encountered several errors, the right program, the temperature sensor and data forwarding toward Arduino board has been successfully achieved. And this is an example of temperature sensing result. And this is the Arduino connect to internet, where it is a data transmission to TeamSpeak. Only real-time temperature value cannot save the data temperature has been collected when the connection is reset or closed. ThinkSpeed is a database that is used for temperature data storage. And lastly, this is the result of temperature in single room. This is the show the temperature that collected by LM35 and result toward the ThinkSpeed. This is a graph of X value, X axis of value and Y axis of value, and the result will be taken. And lastly, the result of temperature monitoring by using this ThinkSpeed. This will be easier to user to monitor the temperature. ThinkView being installed in Android application, and the user can monitor the temperature data by using Android system. Thank you.
Good morning, Dr. Latifa. I'm Jay Paul here. Today I'm going to explain about our project's conclusion. First of all, I want to say that our project is overall not including the manual. It is about fully automatically monitored. For the first one is this project is fulfilled using a monitoring and controlling temperature system, which is the monitoring side will be the including the IoT applications such as the mobile phones, which is the mobile phone is installed with the software, which is the software will be connected to a cloud system, which is the ThinkSpeed. Then the data from the Arduino will be transferred to the cloud and to the handphone, and the controlling temperature will be the LM35 that we designed the circuit. Secondly, the primary problem that has been faced by users is unconscious of current temperature inside the room, and it has been fulfilled by the first objective of this project. Technically, it has been achieved through the hardware implementation, which is just now I said about the LM35. We have on circuit will be detect the humidity temperature of a room or a hall inside our home. Okay. Lastly, it can be concluded that the modern use of electronic devices such as Arduino Uno board has several advantages in improving the temperature monitoring and controlling system, which by using the Arduino board we can control not only we get to know about the current source, the voltage usage in our home. Other than that, we can also switch from the monitoring side. From our phone, we can switch the temperature and the electrical appliances in the home. Next will be the future of our project, which is in future the interest is to emphasize framework with multiple applications sharing the same physical resources that will facilitate the rapid deployment and low cost of emerging smart home. Says like meaning like the same physical circuit, such as the circuit with the Arduino board and also the application inside the phone will be used to other applications, not only for the home. It can be also used in the working place, the buildings and other places. It is the related of Internet of Things in the smart home. Okay. Secondly, it's about the remotely adjust your LM35 so you can warm up your home before you get that. Not only home, other working place. Before you want to go to a place, to a building which is can stay warm, so we can automatically trigger from our phone to switch on the aircon or the fan to make it surrounding is cold before we get in there. That is the meaning. Okay. In future, this product may have high potential for marketing. Thank you. That's all.